Good morning, Northtown, and welcome to our Monday show. I'm Bryce Johnson.
And I'm Miguel Rodriguez. Today is Monday, September 25th. Coming up today, we'll bring you what's buzzing around Northtown, have a look at today in history, and much, much more.
All on Ntv News.
The 1950s and 1960s saw many changes in our society. Perhaps the most profound change were the end of racial segregation and the integration of school and business in the United States. But at this time was met with disdain, especially at Central High School in Little Rock, Arkansas. Learn more in Today in History.
On May 17, 1954, the Supreme Court ruled unanimously that racial segregation in schools is unconstitutional in the Brown v. Board of Education of Topeka. 5 days later, the school board in Little Rock, Arkansas announced that they would comply. They planned to integrate the schools by 1957. This was met with many threats. On September 2nd, Arkansas Governor Phobos sent the National Guard to surround the school to prevent integration. Next day, Judge Ronald Davis ruled that integration would start on September 4th. After a few weeks of interviewing and selecting students from the all-black high school, the Little Rock Nine were met at the doors of Central High School with mobs of people rioting and threatening to lynch them. The Little Rock Nine had to wait 21 more days until finally being able to start classes. It took heavily armed guards and direct orders from President Eisenhower to safely escort them into the school on September 25, 1957. This was surely a turning point in the history of our country. And that is it for your Today in History.
We hope you have recovered from the fun and excitement of homecoming last week. Congratulations to the homecoming king, Kevin Nguyen, and homecoming queen, Tiana Thompson. Coverage of all of the homecoming events can be found on our YouTube channel, Ntv News, at Ntv News, and NKCS on the Facebook and Twitter accounts. There are lots of clubs and activities meeting this week, so let's get going on what's buzzing around Northtown. Students' yearbook pictures retakes will be today for underclassmen and October 2nd for upperclassmen from 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. If you already have a photo proof and would like to order photos prints, please turn in your proof form to the main office by Friday. These photos proofs were handed out by your advisory teacher if you took your photo during the first week of school.
Softball senior night is Tuesday at 4 p.m. versus Raytown South. Come out and support your four seniors in their last home game of their career. The Association of Latin American Students will have a meeting next Tuesday during advisory in the hospitality room. Contact Mr. Cooney if you have any questions. Northtown Rockets Club will also meet next Tuesday right after school in Norclay Room 806.
Students, TEAC, formerly FIDA, during our tutoring time at Northgate in the library on Tuesday. Starting next Tuesday, there will be after-school homework help on Tuesday in room 109 in the main building from 2:45 to 4:30. Email Ms. Dicer if you're planning to come. You must get a pass from Mrs. Allen in Northgate before noon on Tuesday in order to ride the late bus home.
Do you want to be a college athlete? The nationally acclaimed program Guiding the College-Bound Athlete is coming to Staley High School Auditorium Wednesday, October 4th at 7 p.m. You can learn to get recruited, get scholarships, and set up college visits. Attendees will receive a free SAT/ACT prep DVD valued at $350.
Find out which NKC student is claiming to be the fastest man alive right now.
Draven Woodson, a senior at North Kansas City High School, has been holding open races during third lunch. When asked why he does it, he says,
I've been practicing for a long time. I'd probably say a good week. And my coach, Nathan Pham, he started talking to me and he said that I was probably the fastest man alive. So then in my head I was just like, I am the fastest man alive.
Right now he's 7-0, one of his recent challengers being another student, Tyler White, in platforms in an afro wig. When asked how long he thinks he'll keep it going, he says,
probably till I die. I'm the fastest man ever and nobody's going to beat me.
Well, Northtown is all about tradition, and I suppose they all have to start somewhere.
It's the Mach D coming at you.
This has been Bryce Johnson reporting for Ntv News.
Last week was homecoming week, and NTV was interesting at what you were most looking forward to, rather it was the spirit-filled homecoming football game or the dance. A major 35% of Northtown answered they were looking forward to the dance, while a close 34% were looking forward to the football game, and a minor 17 and 50% was pumped about the parade and or assembly. Hopefully you all had a great homecoming. Next week we want to know what social media you use the most. To respond, look for an email from Mrs. Dollinger. That's all we have for you this week, Northtown. To stay informed with all week long, follow us on Twitter at Northtown News. For photos and announcements, check out our Facebook page, NKC Journalism, and for information about athletics and activities, maps to games, and electronic students ID, download the North Kansas City High School app.
Thanks for watching, Northtown. Keep it classy.
And as always, it's a great day to be a Hornet.